Alright, yeah, guys and girls, welcome back to another video of mine on my YouTube channel, on the Anthony Kenneth Bishop channel. So, if I put it here at, let's put this at 35 millimeters. So we got the thing on at 35 millimeters. This is the Lamborghini. Got my ISO on 1000. I've got this like little light beaming down so you can actually see good detail on it. So what we're doing today in 4K is just looking at some of these cars that I've been collecting. I've got quite a few actually. If we just look there, I'm going to have a quick look on the individuals of the cars that I've been buying for my car collection. This is the, I think it was like the world's greatest supercars, or it's from world's greatest cars collection. I got quite a few, but this is, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars at the moment. So we're just looking at the moment. Let's go for this a little tiny bit so we can see it. You can see the reflection as well of the actual car. So we got this on roughly about there, 50 millimeters. That's the closest I can get without taking away the image quality of the lens, because it's a 16 to, I think it was 16 to 50 mil using the Alpha 6300 4K camera, which I'm using. It's in 4K, it's brilliant, absolutely good quality. Got a little bit of good decent lighting just here. So if I take away this light just here, you can see it gets darker there. Or actually if I just turn this one off, oh, hang on. I'll just show you just a little. Oh, hang on. That one's there, because I don't want that one collapsing off there either. Right, we're just going to leave that there for a minute, because I don't want this basic. Oh, hang on. Right, let's put that one here. Well, basically, I've got this big, massive light there, which I'm pretty much using to get as much of the luminance of this light and as much less quality as possible for the cars, and showing you the detail on it. So as you can see here, if we show you the wheels, we've got the wheels, got some nice tyres, and then if we show you the top there, we've got like a little, hang on, let's see if I can, got like sort of a little engine in the back. This car is, hang on, let's have a look. Right, this car is the Lamborghini Aventador LP720. It's the 450 anniversary 2013 edition. So it's a very good 2013 version. Now let's see if we can go for it a bit more, but what this does, it uses the digital imagery, so you can still see a good fair bit amount. As you can see, just there, Lamborghini Aventador LP720 450 anniversary Saro 2013. And let's just see if we can zoom in, because this goes, I can't zoom in anymore, but this is the closest you can get, and this actually still gives off a crispy sort of image. Very good car. So if I can show you this one. Right, there we go, there's the back, so just turn that over. That's on the ceiling on the roof. So you've got the lights, you've got the sort of the door, the back. I don't think, I'm keeping these in the packet, but that's why I've took them out. And there's the Lamborghini little seal of approval just there. That's a sealed approval. So we've got that one. The next one is one of my favourites. It's a 16.4 litre, I think it is. So if we put that one just here, you can, guys and girls, can actually clearly see what it is. The Bugatti Veyron 16.4, I think that means litre wise. It's a 2005 car, and it's the older brother of the Bugatti Chiron from 2016, so quite a bit of, it's about 11 years old now, a gap between the brother, the big brother and the little brother. So that's not too bad. This is going in my car collection. I'm going to see how many I can collect without the shop saying, oh, we don't sell them anymore and all that. I'm still collecting the Assassin's Creed. I think I'm up to like 47 issues, 48 issues, something like that. But yeah, this looks quite cool. I'm hoping this doesn't burn up either, the battery in it. I'm up to 90%, and hopefully it don't overheat. Because I've heard this camera, the Alpha 6300 4K, overheats. And I haven't updated or anything, so let's hope not. But we'll soon find out. Alright, so if we show you the back, that's the, well, the ceiling bit. Can pretty much make out quite a bit of detail, I suppose, in a way. A little bit of light. So that's the Bugatti Chiron, and that's actually got the Bugatti Chiron seal of approval. If I can I? No, doesn't want to show you for some reason. But yeah, it's a good car. Now this one, I don't know if this is the one from Spectre. It might be from Spectre actually. The Aston Martin, guys and girls. Because there was one where Batista was driving a car in the James Bond Spectre, which is a bloody good film, by the way, if you haven't seen it. I like it, I enjoy those films, but as you can see, the actual style of the car looks really good. I remember they used to do like the James Bond vintage collection, where you could collect all the old James Bond cars. I hope they bring those back at some point, because I would bloody collect the entire lot if they made it and redesigned it and made them better. Like these ones, these are just fantastic. The detail on it is just superb quality. You can see the wheels are different to every other cars. You can see the windows, the actual bonnet looks way different. Looks different to all the rest of the cars. Actually, so because I want some light in there. So there you go. See if I can see what I can do. Right, because as you can see the blurriness at the back. So that's a little bit of the bokeh, which is kicking in. So I've got 4 more cars to quickly show you. So yeah, this is pretty cool. I like this one, Aston Martin DB11 2016. Actually, I don't know if can I show you the front? There we go, there's the front of the car, and then it's got DB11 on the front bumper there for the registration plate, actually. And then that's the back of the car. I've actually got a 35mm lens coming, manual mode, by the way. I've got to do it, so I've got to work out how to do it manual. And also a 50mm lens. That means I can get closer. I might be able to put some lenses on to give myself a macro lens and connect them on. Maybe add some macro tubes on there to make them even closer, so I can get good detail and do another video of this at some point. But yeah, that's the back, the side, and then the front. So that one, that's that one. Actually, I forgot to show you the front of this as well. This looks absolutely exquisite. There we go. And because it's in the case as well, I'm keeping these in the case. To be honest, what I could do, I'm pretty sure it's in a plastic case anyway. I could take these out of these little plastic things and just keep them in these little plastic boxes, and then just have them in on a shelf. And that's the front, and that's their little sort of front symbol. Then you've got the back. You can see the horse pipes coming out the back. Exhaust pipes, I should say, not horse pipes. And then we've got that one at the back for the Bugatti Veyron, 16.4 litre, I think it is. So that's what the 16.4 is. I think it's the litres, how many litres of gasoline or petrol it uses. So that one done. Then we've got that one's on the side. That's the Lamborghini Aventador LP 724.50 Anniversario 2013. That's the front, just there. And we have got the back of the car, because it would be a lot easier, instead of having double packaging over the top of it, just take these out of the packet and just put these in a nice clean place. Use some gloves, but so they don't get fingerprints all over it, and then just put them in a sort of a cabinet. Right, here's the baby brother now of one of the best all-time fastest cars they've ever made, that Bugatti's ever made, but it's even beating its big brother now. The Bugatti Chiron 2016. I think it's a two-seater as well by the looks of it. Two-seater. And sorry about the shaking. Alright. So as you can see, that's the back, the wheels, the tyres there, the doors, the windows. And then we got the front. Looks pretty awesome. That looks awesome. Then we've got, sorry about this, just trying to get this organised. That's the back. Looks like it's got two exhaust pipes at the back. Don't know if it's any mufflers, don't look like there's any mufflers. Some cars have mufflers at the back so that they don't sound too loud, but they are fast. So that's pretty cool, and you can see pretty much, and I'll see if I can lift that up like that. Oh. Just tip the car on its side so it's facing upwards. You can see the back of where the engine is, which is pretty cool. So that one does that one. Now here's another, well, there's a Porsche for you guys and girls if you like your Porsches. This is the Porsche 918 Spider 2013. Looks like a Corvette sort of thing, where it's just where you're going out and about with your girlfriend or something, driving the car in the countryside, and then you've got your little sort of Bond stick and stuff, and you open up the glove compartment, and then you've got yourself a little secret sort of champagne bottles and all that. So that's pretty cool. And then you tell your girlfriend to pop your cork for you. Not literally, figuratively. Alright, or she ends up popping the cork for you. You never know. So that's a Porsche 918 Spider 2013. No, yeah, 2013. That's the front. Really good there. With the lights on the front there. Shame they didn't have ones where the lights actually poked up. Hang on, let's put this nice and straight, so, well, straight-ish. So that one there is the back, and you can see the main bits and bobs. That looks quite cool. You can see it looks like there's sort of 2 exhaust pipes at the back of where the boot is, in the actual section. Actually, see if I can, let's zoom out, see if I can focus. I don't know, yeah, it's not focusing properly. Well, it is, but I need to be in a good place for it, really. And this one's my favourite, the LaFerrari. I think this has been out for years, this car. It's like an old vintage style one, this. It's like Italian made cars. It's Italian. That looks quite cool. So this is the LaFerrari 2013. You can see the shape on it as well. It looks just really, it actually kind of reminds me of one of those peppers. It looks like a pepper. Definitely like a pepper. You can see the colours in it and all of that as well. So, so yeah, it looks quite cool. Got that, that's the side. And then we've got the front. There's the front there. And here's the back. Absolutely amazing, guys and girls. I'm recording at 1/50th a second, 5.6, and its ISO's at 1000, so you can see the sharpness in it. And I've actually put the, I think the white balance, some like a nice colour, so it gives that sort of tone of the same sort of colour as the car there. So yeah, quite nice. It's only plastic case in there, so it should be sort of fine. Hang on, there we go. So we've got that there, and it goes all the way down to the back. Right, and last and the least of it, until I get some more and pick some more up, one of my other favourites, one of the fastest, probably one of the most hardest cars to actually drive, especially when you're a Forza Motorsports player, likes playing Forza Motorsports. This is the McLaren P1. It's probably the turning. You basically, when when you accelerate and you want to stop, right? It's very hard because the actual wheels, they tighten up, and then you get that wheel skid and shit. So kind of bad, really, because I've been playing Forza Motorsports Racing. I like that on the Xbox One, and I've got the new one. But I haven't tried the actual McLaren P1 on the Forza Horizon 4, the latest one. So I might try that and do some videos, upload some of the favourite cars here, and do some speed tests on it. So it'd be quite cool. I'm just using my standard microphone, by the way, guys and girls, if you haven't heard. But yeah, anyway, cheers for watching, guys and girls. This is a sort of my collection so far. These are how many are out at the moment of issue. I think it's 8 issues. I think I've got another one somewhere, another car upstairs, but I've got to try and find it. But yeah, that looks flipping cool. I like the McLaren P1. It's good, but it's a beast. It's like, it kind of reminds me of Dom Toretto's car, that vicious bastard car, the 1917 Firebird. Dangerous as hell, that. But yeah, I would say this. And then you've got the little sort of speed where it slows down, the aerodynamics at the back of the car there. So I know a little bit about cars and all that, the carburetors and dynamos and stuff. Actually, they got rid of the dynamos years ago back. They got all these new bloody engine parts. Anyway, guys and girls, cheers for watching, stay safe, and catch you later on the next episode.